Yeah, so let's have a look at this then. So this is sent in for apparently a blue light of death. I've taken a quick look at this because I was thinking, do I do this on a video or do I do it on stream? And then I thought, yeah, just do it on a stream. So I've got to cover the details, but it's actually been marked as BLOD, which is obviously blue light of death. And basically, I took a quick look at it because it's a little bit mangled. It's a little bit mangled. So this, I believe, is probably drop damage. But I have taken a brief look because I was thinking, do I do it on a video or do I do it on a stream? And I was going to do it for a video, but I thought, nah, I'll just do it for a stream because it's got to be done anyway, and I can make a video out of it later when I eventually get around to it. So basically, the first thing I noticed with this was that the console had been dropped, or it appears to have been dropped. But the interesting thing is, it's coming for blue light of death, and I believe it does have a blue light of death. But listen to this. Okay, now it's in safe mode. Alright, well, let's just turn it off. Damn it, I need to reboot it. Right, bear with me. Plug it into the TV. Oh. It's just rebooted. But it didn't show that it had been rebooted. See if it's displaying on the TV. This is doing something different to what it was earlier on. I think it's probably a bad hard drive. I could be wrong, but I think it's probably a bad hard drive. So yeah, it could be a dead hard drive, or it could still be APU related. But I believe it's drop damage. So yeah, it's going through a white light again. It wasn't doing that earlier. Ah, so yeah, okay. But then it'll reboot in a minute. And I don't think it'll boot up. I think it's probably drop damage from the hard drive. It's actually back to a blue light now. Let's see if it wants to boot in. See how slow that was? Okay. USB cable. Yeah, I think it's possibly got a bad hard drive. Okay, we've got controller sync. Running 7.55. Alright. Let me just do a couple of tests. Not enough free space. Lovely. Alright, well, the disk drive is working anyway by the look of it. I hate it when it does that. Okay, so... Just wait for it to shut down. Replace hard drive and then go find the full firmware to be installed on the PS4. Yeah. You can get it from darksoftware.xyz on the interwebs. So yeah, on the ticket it says blue light of death. It also says overheating. So it could be that it's been dropped on the way to the place or something. I don't know, because it was marked down as blue light of death. So I've got a feeling that the hard drive is going to be bad, to be honest. But I definitely feel like this has been dropped at some point, especially given the state of the case as well. Okay, so let's test the hard drive. Let's see what the hard drive's reading, because if the hard drive reads bad at all, then it's going to be the cause of the blue light of death, most likely. Dun, dun, dun. Right, so let's load up Crystal Disk Info. Okay, that's weird. It's reading as a good drive. It's seeing some errors. It's reading as a good drive. Yeah, so this is really strange. It's coming for a blue light of death, but it's not actually got a blue light of death, but it did have on my initial test. So it went in for overheating as well, so it's got to be taken apart to sort out the overheating, because I assume it's running hot. Oh no, it's actually turning on the display, mate. But it does seem to have a phantom white light of death sometimes. Whoops. It does seem to have a phantom white light of death sometimes, which is weird. Type of blood. Non-existent at the minute, but it was a lung pulsing blood earlier. But what I noticed was that when it had the blood, it basically, I heard this, on these consoles there's a relay in the power supply, and that relay kicks in when you first turn it on. That's what the click is. But then on the original models, you hear a second click as it's about to go to a white light. I heard the second relay kick in, but it still had the non-pulsing blue light of death, which is what pointed me to the hard drive to start with. So the fact that it's reading up good is really strange. So I think I'm going to take it apart. I'm going to give the board a once over, give it a quick inspection and see what goes on. We'll see what I can see, but I think it's probably going to be... Oh yeah, look at that. You got some bend damage there. I think this has definitely been dropped. Yeah, so this is bent. You see the arch in the middle? And also, you got damage there. Oh, yeah, the pins are coming away as well. Alright, well I'm going to flick a new HDMI port on this. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to flick a new HDMI port on. I don't trust that port. I actually spoke to Console Repair London about this the other day, about simple jobs like HDMI ports. Like, if he sends them to me, do I send them back when I find issues like this but no other issues, or do I fix it? And he said no, I expect it to come back fixed. He said I expect it to come back fixed, which is fair enough. So yeah, even if it's a simple task that he could do. So I mean, once I've opened it, you know, realistically, I've got a charge. If I've diagnosed it and not fixed it, because people actually ask me that quite regular. Can you just diagnose it for me? No. If I'm diagnosing it, I'm fixing it. It doesn't work like that. You don't just send it in for a diagnosis. Well, you can. Some people would, and they'd just charge you for a diagnosis. But no, I'm not going to charge for just a diagnosis. That's just a waste of time. There's not enough incentive for me to do that. If someone sends me something, it's either getting fixed or it's getting sent back as no fix. Right, let me use this Loctite solder. that I was on about. I'll show you this stuff. It's not that bad. It's not Kester, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Right. Better than the Silverline. Damn right, mate. I mean, to be fair, Loctite's a pretty good brand anyway. He leaves nice shiny joints. Doesn't do a bad job. Doesn't do a bad job. Right, I like to use a bit of heat to help me here. I still haven't found my solder sucker, so shit. It's gonna be one of them days. I just melted the fucking optical port. Damn it. Oops. Whoopsie. It's gonna be one of them days. And now I've got to change an optical port as well. Lovely. It's always nice when you fuck up and have to change the optical port. I should have done it from this side, that's why. I'll replace the optical port, it's not a big deal. Well, that's what happens, I suppose, when you don't pay too much attention. No one uses them anyway. Yeah, but can you imagine Console Repair London's reaction if I sent it back like that? Well, sorry, mate, accidents happened, but no one uses them anyway, so. No, I have to change it. I have to fix it. He has actually complained about there being flux in that port once, because I forgot to clean it out. He is very fussy. Thank you, Remix. Right. Let's try and clean him out without melting any more ports, shall we? Ah! Sounds like an arsehole. Nah, he's not. He just cares about his customers, mate. Yeah, I need my solder sucker. I can't do this without my solder sucker. I need to find it. I'm sorry. I hate wicking them ground holes. They really do annoy me. Especially when I've burnt my ground hole wicking tip out. So I haven't actually got a wicking tip anymore. I keep meaning to order one and I keep forgetting. Yeah, I can't do that with a customer's board Electron, unfortunately. I'm not saying it doesn't work, it probably does, but I can't chance it. I just can't do that kind of thing to a customer's board. Really awkward under the microscope. There you go. Finally. Alright, let's sort this out at the same time. Okay. Let me just clean up the rest of these pads. Well, re-tin these pads. Just like that. PS4, power supply, ADP. I don't, mate. I've never messed with them, to be honest. Maybe someone in the chat can help if they've messed with power supplies in the past. I know there's a couple of people in the chat who do work on them. I don't generally mess with power supplies though, as most of you all know. I would love to start doing them. Okay, there we go. Let's grab a new port. You're indestructible. Right. Still a bit of soldering that port. Damn you. Just give it a bit of a press down. There we go. It's amazing how you think your nails are clean until you look under a microscope, innit? Oh well. Okay. Drag soldering. Yeah, that's the problem, is you need to find out why it blew. Like, because obviously it's blown for a reason. And it'll likely blow again. Beautiful. Absolutely perfect. Oh, hang on. Hang on. OCD. Now it's perfect. Now it's perfect. Perfect. Bonjour, Michael. How you doing? My iron is constantly set at 450 degrees Celsius for everything, mate. always 450 degrees Celsius. I don't change it, to be honest. I want the iron as hot as I can possibly get it. So I keep it at 450. That looks pretty darn good to me. But I'm still going to check it anyway. So drag soldering is probably the most effective method for a HDMI port replacement. If you do it quickly and carefully, well, quickly but carefully, you shouldn't melt the port. I'll buy them from AliExpress, mate. I'll buy them from AliExpress. Right, let me just heat this up a little bit so I can clean it. You get a really good joint on it as well if you drag solder it. I do it with the HDMI encoders on QFP chips as well, like on the PS4 original, like these ones. So the HDMI encoder that's under the shield is QFP. I like to drag solder them as well. Yeah, the PS4 ports have got a bad offset. I'll just modify them to suit my needs, well, to fit them. I've got like literally 100 of them ones. I haven't got many of these ones that I'll just use. These are not the offset ones. These are the really high quality ones. But I have got some of the offset ones as well. I mean, I don't really do that many HDMI ports, but I bought a pack of 100 off AliExpress. And they were the offset ones, so I'll just sell them on eBay cheap. I do make it clear, like if you look on my eBay, I'll make it clear that they are the offset ones that don't quite fit and you have to modify them. Like, I don't lie to the people who are going to buy them. They are the cheaper ones. Like where else on eBay are you going to get 5 PS4 ports for £7 with free postage? Like, it cost me £2 to post them. So I'm literally charging £1 a port. That's without the fees. Yeah, just keep them for spares. Yeah, I haven't got many of these ones, but like these are the really high quality ones, the ones that actually do fit, absolutely pristine mint. But I don't tend to get that many HDMI port jobs in. I get the difficult stuff that other people can't or don't want to do. So it's like I've got HDMI ports in stock, but it's not very often I have to use them. Like, unless I come across something like this where it's like obviously damaged. So offset basically means like the port will sit in properly, but the pins are not quite lined up with the pads. So I think it's a design fault. But what you do is these ground legs, you just slightly bend one side inwards and one side outwards by like a couple of millimeters, and then the port will sit properly. Like, it works absolutely mint. It's just you have to bend the port slightly. But they are the cheapest ports. You can get them for £20 for 100 off AliExpress. Obviously, I'll sell them on eBay for like £7 for 5 of them. I mean, obviously, I've got to make money, and then you've got eBay fees and postage as well. So I do sell them to make a little bit of profit, but I don't make that much off them. Not once you cover the fees. Like seller fees, eBay fees, PayPal fees, postage, packaging. And then when Royal Mail bloody lose them all the while as well. Like, you don't make that much off them. Was that the last bit of Kester I sent you? Are you mad? That was gone a long time ago, mate. I really need that big soldering iron tip. I don't actually know my eBay link, mate. That little weird edge thing is going to troll me. Give me a little bit of flux. There you go. It's going to troll me if I don't sort that. Yeah, no, I've got a full reel of Kester now, Cam. I had to buy some, mate, because you promised me some more and never sent it. Now I'm going to let you leave that down. You promised me some Kester and never sent it. No reboiling today. I hope not, mate. That looks good enough. Oh, Twitch views don't matter so much now while I'm streaming on YouTube because I'm not becoming partner. So it's fine now. It doesn't matter if I get no views on Twitch while I'm streaming on YouTube. But as long as I'm getting views on one of the platforms, I don't mind. It's just I was going to go for partner, but then I realised if I do that, I can't live stream on YouTube at all. So I was like, no, not going for partner. Well, thank you anyway. Man, these pads are annoyingly small. Take the solder, bitch. There you go. 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 Never heard someone whine. I hate through-hole soldering. I do. I really do. I really don't like through-hole soldering. Give me a surface mount component any day. I'm happy with that. There you go. Replaced. I could have just replaced the bloody plastic. They're not exactly very secure, these aren't. Like, they're really shit. Like, look at that. You can literally just unclip it. Boom. And then, boom, you can put another one on. Should have just done that instead. Meh, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Wife waiting for me to go into the hot tub. Yeah, I'd get into the hot tub, mate. I wouldn't sit here watching me. And get into the hot tub. Go get some. You'd watch me in the hot tub. Yeah, now you're just getting weird. Now you're just getting weird, mate. Sorry. Dun, dun. Hey, we have HDMI. There you go. White light. White light of Atten. Passes the wiggle test. Sweet. And oh no, wrong one, wrong camera. It's this one. Infrared lights up as well. So now, if they want to take it apart, they'll go destroy that sticker. We only put that there just to make sure that we know when people have been inside it. Wouldn't void a warranty just because someone had opened it up, but we would take extra precautions. Because we are not the manufacturer. Flathead could work, yeah. I've had success there before. Right, so this one's done. I'm going to call this good. It was sending for blue light of death, but it's not actually showing a blue light of death. It was. I'm thinking maybe the hard drive could be on the way out, but it is reporting good, so I can't replace it. I'll continue to monitor it over the next day. These are not going back till Friday, so I'll monitor it tomorrow. I'll check it a few times during the day and then leave it at that. If it needs a hard drive replacing, then it's all good. Okay, right. I'll go grab another job and a fresh cup of coffee.